Well, look who's back. Almost every day. Why not? If I feel like it, why not, right? Monday, the 15th of November. Hope everyone is well. Just gonna flow with whatever comes up. Oh, I need to shave today. So, hope you all had a good weekend. I had a good, uneventful weekend as far as anything unusual. Had good visits. The Zoom with family on Saturday was a lot of fun. Hey, Stephanie and everyone. And I had a good visit with my friend Nick. Turns out I didn't know that my friend Nick watched my videos at all. He was telling me that he watches the videos. So this is for you, Nick, if you happen to see this one. I was invigorated by our conversation yesterday. And I just wanted to recap the main thing that I was trying to get across is as we struggle and strive for our goals, I think it's important to give ourselves credit, to not be too focused on the end, but to enjoy the journey and to give oneself credit. I was talking about the difference between Eastern and Western values, broken down to where Western values are about acquiring things, and the basic Eastern outlook is about being, living and experiencing and being in the moment. And I just think that it can be a delicate balance. I prefer the Eastern outlook for the most part. Just, I don't know when I'm going to die. I really don't. So savor this literally. This moment is it. As I'm talking to you, this is my life. This is it. So be there. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be in the moment and enjoy life. Simple as it is, but enjoy it. Like sipping this coffee. Real good. Online, I felt like yesterday sharing some thoughts, and I'm doing it again today. If you follow me, you'll see where I'm encouraging people to turn their love lamps up higher, particularly self-love. It's just a universal thing that people are looking desperately for something, looking for approval, looking for love, appreciation, comfort, companionship. And it's just, it's inescapable regardless of what culture you're in. If you are not part of that, if you don't value yourself, everything else is an illusion. You need to be in the game. I still see people literally in my life and in life who are desperately clutching for any sign from someone else that they're okay. And it's never enough. It never works, but we still do it. It's human nature, I guess. So the message is, and it's as much for me as it is for anyone else. Self-acceptance. Be okay with who and what you are and where you are, and go forward from there. Musically, yesterday I got into Pink Floyd, Relics. When I was 14, I found a Tower Records 45 of Arnold Lane, Candy in a Currant Bun by Pink Floyd. I don't know what happened to it. I didn't sell it. Just like the King Crimson and several other records, they just over time disappeared. I did discover years ago that a friend, he was a friend, but he was stealing from me. And I was able to get one record back from him. It was by accident that I caught him. But what I'm saying is some of these records that I've lost, that might be what happened. People just stole them. But Julia Dream on here is a wonderful song. Arnold Lane is on here. I have to look and see where Candy in a Currant Bun has been included on an album, because I'm sure it has. But wish I still had that single. Love the Syd Barrett era, Pink Floyd. I pulled these and played a little bit of this. This is a bootleg, Pink Floyd bootleg, on the amazing Cornyphone record label. And I forget when or why I bought this, The sound quality is atrocious. And I have amazing cornyphone bootlegs from way in the past. Back in the 70s when I first started to notice bootlegs, in general, the quality of them was just horrible. You know, cassette recordings, distorted, over-amplified. This goes back to that era, but it's still kind of cool to have it. I tried to listen to it, and it was like, this isn't even listenable. When I grabbed that, I'll show this. I didn't play it, but this is another, this is an Exploito release. Pink Floyd, Why So Terribly Loud? This is the powerful record of the infamous night when Pink Floyd performed the material from Piper at the Gates of Dawn, blah, blah, blah. And then one side is an interview that's been online with, I think, French TV forever. But I got suckered into it. Gold vinyl. It's an item. It's fun to have. Okay. That's part of what I'm getting at, which is just keep it simple. You know, enjoy what you're doing. I like records, record collecting. This is fun. It's fun to tell you about them. It is. That's simple. It's fun. Listen to this all the way through yesterday twice because it's just so wonderful. John Hassell with Brian Eno, Possible Music's Fourth World Volume 1. Yeah, John Hassell definitely opened up a area sound-wise that wasn't being explored that I heard. And the way that he treated his trumpet sound was groundbreaking. It's a setting on one of my synthesizers in my digital audio workstation. This is wonderful. Wonderful. I've listened to this again a few times. This is very good. DOMi and J.D. Beck. Her chords, like, you know, that's what my ears are really enjoying, is how, in particular, she just is all over the place with those chords and the phrasings. And then when she plays a solo or when she plays runs, they're not hackneyed. They are real and good. Good album. I pulled this, Sheer Accident. Tim Jones, if you happen to see this, thanks for sending this to me. Fades. Interesting band, Sheer Accident. They are as much progressive as they have this side of them that could be really accessible and radio friendly. They have a lot of the elements that I don't know why they're not better known or more championed. Sheer Accident. Great band. Something else that was sent to me. I forget who sent this to me, but I didn't know nothing about this record. National Park System. I really don't know anything about it, but it's slightly electronic, but it's tuneful, and I like it a lot. Instrumental. And it just hums along nicely. Nothing groundbreaking, but it's good. National Park System. Whoever sent this to me, thank you. On my to-do list for today is to move on. So I've been working on a suite, I'll call it, because they're really feeling like, okay, I'm really happy with where they're at now. I've been working on about a suite of songs for the album. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I have 8 tracks that are basically done. And so today I'm going to move on to another one. Pat Allen, if you see this, I'm going to work on your track starting today to complete it. Pat is a friend of my younger brother, Pat, who passed away. And I named a piece after him after he was visiting, and he kind of inspired me to get started on a rhythm. So that's on my to-do list today. Oh, here's another record I played almost all the way through last night. Tintern Abbey, Beeside, the Anthology. This Tintern Abbey has a very collectible single, Vacuum Cleaner Beeside. This is a recent gathering of all their material, because they only made that one record and the rest are demos and stuff. And the demos are really mostly not very good. The two songs that they made are good. They're not exceptional, but they have these qualities from that time period of psychedelia and pop psych that they just get it almost just perfect. So this was enjoyable, but I could also see why nothing happened, because almost everything else on here is mediocre. I'm glad I have it. Last thing I'll share, that I think I'm going to share, is I see where the band Ride have issued their first four EPs on an album, white vinyl. It looks great. I like the band Ride, and I like their visual aesthetic. So I was thinking to myself, that'd be a fun item, but I don't need it because I have all those. And I think his name is Mark. I don't know if Mark still watches me. I think he's a dentist, but he sent some of these to me. I had these on CD, but he sent me the vinyl. Ride. Chelsea Girl, Drive, Blind, All I Can See, Close My Eyes. So I like the fact that I have the originals. I'm going to play these because they're a good band. I like Ride. Dreams Burn Down. So I like that that the way that these are all in a series. Then the fourth one I'll show isn't, but it's my favorite of them actually. Furthest Sense, Perfect Time. It's great that they're going again. Good band. This is my favorite of those early EPs. Unfamiliar Senin, Beneath Today. These are some really strong songs. I love that graphic too. They have some other singles that I only have on CD with black and white photos that would be great to have, but I don't have those. So that's what's up with me today. I just really want to encourage people to just really just search your souls and try to root out the negativeness, and just, man, the energy of the world is strange to me. And it just seems like we just get embroiled and just stay embroiled instead of getting clarity. Last thing I'll share is this. If you happen to see this, Dave, is last thing I listened to on the Muffins box set was disc number 6. And you know, the thing that I can honestly share, since I can't give you any details, I know you'd love some, but the thing that's coming through to me, Dave, about the Muffins is how you guys really were into it, and you were doing something kind of groundbreaking and daring to just be committed to this sound of music that was speaking to you all regardless of the outcome financially or anything else. And it's there in these recordings. It's a good thing that this has been that you have these recordings preserved and are sharing it. Thanks again. Okay, folks, I'm out of here. Have a good day, evening, whatever.